AI will make you extremely rich or kill your business in 2024. Preface. I'm a solo founder in the AI space and previously worked as an ML scientist. The new advancements in AI that I'm seeing are going to impact everyone here. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out, or a bootstrapped brick and mortar founder, or even a VC-backed hard tech founder. Last year was when the seeds were laid, and this is the year we'll see them bloom. There will be an onslaught of advancements that take place that are borderline inconceivable due to the nature of exponential progress. This will change every single vertical. I'm making this post because I think AI execution strategy will make or break businesses dramatically. Over $50 billion was put into AI startups in 2023 alone. This figure excludes the hundreds of billions poured into AI from enterprises. So, let's follow the money. And AMP. #X200B. Point 1. AI enterprise software. There's a lot to unpack here, and this is what I'm currently working on. AI enterprise software will encompass everything from hyper-personalized email outbound to AI cold calls to AI that A/B tests ads on synthetic data to vertical-specific software. The impact of the former is relatively self-explanatory, so I'll focus on the latter. To illustrate vertical-specific AI software, I'll use a simple example in the legal space. Lawyers typically have to comb through thousands of pages of documents. Now, using an LLM plus a VDB, an AI can instantly answer all of those questions while surfacing the source and highlighting the specific answer in the contract document. There are dozens of AI startups for this use case alone. This saves lawyers an immense amount of time and allows them to move faster. Firms that adopt this have a fundamental advantage over law firms that don't adopt this. This was 2023 technology. I'm seeing vertical AI software getting built by my friends in areas from construction to real estate to even niche areas like chimney manufacturing. This will exist everywhere. Now, this can be extrapolated much further to be applicable to systems that can do reports and even browse the internet. This brings me to my next point. And AMP. #X200B. Point 2. AI information aggregation and spread. I want you to imagine a world where AI is a part of every email you send. Reading documents, autonomously searching on the internet, synthesizing answers, and setting meetings for you, and all you have to do is email it. This is exactly what the former founding team of PayPal, YouTube, built with link tools like this are essentially a hybrid of GPT, Google that can scrape anything from the web and provide answers, and it will be a part of our daily lives. This is a tool that I'm using to highlight how information aggregation will change, but there's a lot of ways this will manifest. My gut tells me that this will have a crescendo moment in the future. With hardware advancements, Rabbit, Tab, etc., you won't have to Google things because it will be surfaced to you. It's predictive in nature. The people who can get information the fastest will grow their business the fastest. This part is semi-speculative, but due to the nature of LLMs being so expensive to train, I have a strong feeling that large institutions will have access to the /fastest and /best models that can do this quicker than you and I can. This is why it's important to stay on top. And AMP. #X200B. Point 3. AI content generation. This is relevant to running advertisements and any digital marketing aspect of your business. If you can rapidly make content faster than your competitors to put in social media, you will outpace your competitors rapidly. I think most folks are familiar with Mid-Journey, Stable Diffusion, etc., but don't know how to use it. You can generate consistent models for a clothing brand or generate images of a product that you would normally need to hire a professional photographer to take. There's also ElevenLabs, which is relatively easy to use and can be used to make an MP3 clip as a narration for an ad. This is something I've already done. I'm also still shocked by how many people are unfamiliar with tools like Link, which can do video generation. You could imagine companies having fleets of digital influencers that they control or conjuring up the perfect ad for a specific demographic using a combination of all of the aforementioned tools. And AMP. #X200B. In summary, if you feel like I'm being hyperbolic or propagating science fiction fantasies, you're likely already behind. I truly recommend that everyone stays up to date on these advancements as much as possible. If your competitor comes across an AI tool that can increase their ROAS by 5x, they can crush you. If your competitor uses a tool that increases the rate at which they receive an aggregate information by 200%, modest estimate, they will crush you. If your competitors have a tool that can reduce their employee size, then they will use it. They'll fire their employees to cut costs and reinvest the money back into their business. It will compound to the point where you're outpaced. And this isn't a level of innovation we've seen since the birth of the Industrial Revolution. Your customers can get stolen overnight, or you can steal your competition's customers overnight. TLDR. This is an opportunity for entrepreneurs to scale faster than they could have possibly imagined. But this also comes with the potential for your company to be obliterated. We've never seen advancements that can have this drastic of an impact this quickly. Adoption will happen fast, and first movers will have a disproportionate and compounding advantage. Watch guides, meet with startups, follow the news, and get rich.
The most useful AI tool that I have yet to hear about is a qualified lead generator.
Peeved, I want AI to find qualified leads, pursue and close them. Thought-provoking. I was having a conversation with a middle manager of a Fortune 100 company who was bragging about using AI to read emails, draft responses, compile information for system problems, etc. Honestly, he was kinda a douchebag and I thought he was full of shit and his bosses wouldn't appreciate him outsourcing his workload to AI. Fast forward 3 months, he is now the president of the division and training the entire sales team on how to utilize AI to increase productivity. I wish I would have paid closer attention to all the pieces he used. He described in detail how he did it all, but I wasn't super interested, so I didn't retain the information. Now, after reading this post, I'm seeing it from a different perspective. It's not that I need to fear AI doing my job, blue-collar manual labor type stuff. It's that the companies that adopt AI for other aspects of the process will do that portion more efficiently and therefore change the market based on cost savings on overhead expenses. I will now sit and think. Thanks.
The common refrain is, AI's not going to take your job. Someone using AI more effectively will take your job.
I think AI will be very useful for solopreneurs. Already is. Closing parenthesis.